If you posted an irresponsible comment or picture to a social media site, knowing that only your friends would see it, would you believe it? More than likely, the answer to this question would be yes. Unfortunately, the young adult population is wrong. Social media sites are being irresponsibly used, and there comes a point in time where it needs to be stopped. Comments and pictures being placed on these social media sites are turning into both dangerous and unfortunate situations. Since I am a senior in college, getting a job offer is one of my top priorities upon receiving my diploma. Similar to most of my peers, starting the job search was not easy. In fact, there was something that needed to be done before I even began applying to jobs. I feel as though I can speak for the majority of my peers when saying that deleting Facebook pictures and comments, tweets on Twitter, and photos on Instagram that were posted throughout my entire college career was the first on my list. I cannot stress enough the importance of monitoring your social media accounts because in the end, it may make or break the deal. Young adults who have social media accounts should be cautious as to what they post on these sites. With social media turning into the new phenomena of this century, young adults should know what they're getting themselves into. First, confidential information and location should stay far away from these sites. Second, negative comments should be kept to yourself. And third, finding a job could be harder than you thought. Keeping personal information off social media sites is a must. Posting confidential information could cause potentially dangerous situations to occur. Confidential information leaking over the internet is extremely dangerous. People can even post a picture of a personal document, not realizing that their personal information is now posted for everyone to see. For instance, a communications representative named Jennifer Galuzzo mentioned on an article posted on her Mashable.com that her niece had posted her class schedule with her full name, address, social security number, and her student ID onto Facebook. Even though social media sites may have privacy settings, they cannot always be trusted. Whatever is put on social media sites is fair game, so if you don't want something to be seen, don't post it. The amount of spam on social media sites has skyrocketed, mainly due to you opening an application that was recommended by someone who you were friends with. Being able to check in on social media sites is creating problems. The young adult population is extremely vulnerable to posting their whereabouts on social media sites. What they do not know is that there are predators out there that could easily find them. Brad Hines, a social media analyst, suggested it is usually wise to do little sharing of where you are by yourself or have left your home by itself. In 2010, CBS News did a story on Facebook's new app called Places. This gives individuals the ability to post where they are, giving their exact location, longitude, and latitude included. Although there are privacy settings, Facebook is constantly changing those settings without their users knowing, which gives their location information to people who they didn't want to know. In addition, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Bullying and trashing certain individuals is disrespectful and could lead to serious consequences. Cyberbullying is one of the biggest problems going on in schools today. It was stated in 2010 that about 32% of teens have faced harassment over the internet. After a tragic suicide had taken place after a child was cyberbullied, laws have been created to try and prevent this phenomenon from occurring. A comment that you thought only certain individuals could see could possibly be viewed by people who it wasn't intended for. A study done in 2009 states that 15% of teachers have experienced cyberbullying. Whether parents or students are aware or not, legal action can occur. Even if you think your comment isn't affecting anyone, you never know if you have accidentally hurt someone's feelings. Take it from one of our own professors here at Ohio University, Dan Farkas, who had canceled a class due to a circumstance that came up. Within minutes, students were tweeting how excited they were that class was canceled. What the students did not know was that the professor had to rush to the hospital because his wife was in the emergency room. And while in their emergency room, he was reading those tweets and became extremely upset. What you post on your social media accounts can make or break the deal when it comes to receiving a job offer. Unprofessional public profiles could ruin your job search and could cause you to lose your job. High school and college students do not understand the idea of professional profile. Many seniors in high school are not aware that the admissions office of the college of your dreams could potentially view your profile when you apply and could deny your acceptance at any time. In May of 2012, Dennis McCafferty, a blog writer for Baseline.com, mentioned a significant percentage of job seekers are passed over because of inappropriate posts on Facebook, Twitter, and other social media sites. Employers have the access to look at your profile whenever they choose. On October 3, 2012, an employee for KitchenAid had posted a comment on KitchenAid's Twitter account making fun of Obama's grandmother who had passed away a couple days prior. This not only cost the employee his job, but it created a negative image for KitchenAid. Rosemary Hafner, the Vice President of Human Resources for CareerBuilder.com, suggests, if you choose to have social media content public, filter out anything that can tarnish your professional reputation and post communications, links, and photos that portray you in the best possible light. Being responsible in social media sites is easy and should be taken into consideration by everyone, especially the young adult population. I have explained to you the negative effects of posting irresponsible comments and photos on social media sites. It can be dangerous, it is disrespectful, and could cause legal issues to occur, and it could prevent you from landing the job of your dreams. Young adults who have social media accounts should be cautious as to what they post on these sites. I'm sure I can speak for most when saying that we've all made mistakes. We've all been in the heat of the moment and said something that we didn't mean. We've all said something that we thought was funny, when in reality, we were the only ones laughing. We've all taken a picture with the intentions of showing the world what we've been up to. What we all forgot to realize at that very moment was that we were wrong. We were very wrong. So what I suggest to the entire young adult population is to stop, take a breath, and think before you click the post button.